Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. Basically a month into the season, here in Week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Indiana Hoosiers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Guys, Maryland's head coach told me before the game he is so excited because this crowd has been one of their best assets all season. They make every game difficult. When a hard opponent comes in, the crowd rises to their best occasion. And he's been telling the students all week, we need you today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Look out! Took a shot as he threw.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Long way to go on second down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Out wide right, it's Compton. Turns it on in midfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Handoff, Peoples running left. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. Quick give. It's Compton. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Left side is Howard.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass again. Turns up, it's Peoples. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
A first down run on the doorstep. Knocked down immediately.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for him.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
Got his man out of the backfield. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
It's 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. On the option. And he did not make it. The defense standing tall against the run.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown. But now you get nothing out of this possession. The defense gets the stop. They get some momentum going in their favor.
From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Bond. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
The Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Offense set on 1st down. On the run, it's Richard. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's Marsh. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Making the adjustment on the play.
Booster. Ready, go.
Give to the single back. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quick...
Makes a grab and room to run. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Hits the hole, it's Martin. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Dropped back on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Straight ahead, it's Richard. Turning it on. That's got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Number 15, set to kick this one.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Terrapins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. fires to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
At midfield, he's got room. Got a little grass. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Maryland! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. On the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Extending the play. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, and that's tough, man. Golly, you got him wide open. And that cat can roll. You're not talking about, a guy that's an average runner on the outside. You got to give him a little bit of a chance to run underneath that, put a little more air underneath it, but he just overshoots the run rate.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He's changing the play. Lets it develop. It's Richard. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Wants to go up top on second down. Out wide left, it's Marsh. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Under pressure. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
2nd and long here. Tight end now in motion. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Fires complete on the crosser. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Wants to throw on first. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peoples. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Right side, it's Fleming. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Terrapins moving quickly to the line. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh center downs going to the air. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Handoff for Peoples. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Flips it out to the back. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires downfield. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down to the air. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Right down the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. One more snap coming before halftime. Sells the run, looking to pass. Left side is Marsh. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Iowa, taking on the number 1 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's the home team, locked up in a tight one in this matchup of top 10 teams. We haven't even hit the half here today, and it's already shaping up to be an instant classic. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's a give to Peoples. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Off play action. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but, hey, batting it away. It's a big time play.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense is already showing on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. It's good. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Got it in the middle. It's Bond. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Fires to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Throws it off the RPO. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He's stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They'll move the wide receiver. Drops back on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Finds a crease. It's Compton. He's got enough. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Terrapins! They take the lead with the 6.
Well, the defense had been doing a pretty good job bottling this guy up. They knew that was a big key in this game, but this guy's got the ability where it just takes one, David, and that was the play right there. Nice vision, able to get into the open field, and his speed did the rest.
And that's why you keep handling the football. Like, he's going to get stopped, sure, but any given moment, he can make the big play for this offense. They'll keep feeding him because he is that dude.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. The Hoosiers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Long way to go on second down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Rush right in his face. Out wide left, it's Richard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Quarterback signaling to his guy. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And he gets it away.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the second half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
Oh, this is a bad, bad shame. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They start the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The run inside. It's Compton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Smashes ahead. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Driving forward, it's Compton. Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Richard. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Second and long here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Second down, going to throw it. Left side is shot. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the defense hasn't been able to stop this guy all game long, so the offense is going to keep trying to take shots. They thought they had the matchup they wanted, but they're going to force this defense to prove they can stop him. And the defense finally came up with a play.
Second down, going to throw it. Here comes the heat. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Fresh set of downs going up top. Soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Going to the run, it's Richard. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50. The 40. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Bunch formation for these receivers. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The quick game. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. He tries to take the top off. He'll be thinking about that one. Almost an interception.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. From the gun, it's Compton. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the punishment has been extended. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
Hits inside. It's Richard. Just smothered on the play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw the football around.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Quick give. It's Richard. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. This time they'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Marsh. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll start on the ground with people. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Howard. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
And they'll take a knee on 4th down. Happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.